Over the years, our family's had a share of health problems.
So prescriptions are a part of our life.
Before we went to the big box store.
We both thought it would help us save. But with the long lines and impersonal service, filling prescriptions became a chore. That's when a friend recommended D&H.
Now Tristan knows our prescriptions. Brenda always helps us find the right vitamins. And after Dad's fall, Monica's been a real expert with all our home medical needs. All without the lines.
Trust and service.
That's our D&H.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. It's Wednesday, August 31st. It's the last day of August. Tomorrow, September begins. And we've got two topics today, Columbia Art League and Department of Student Activities. Let's start first of all with Diana Moxon. Good to have you here.
Hello, Paul. Nice to be back.
Yeah, good to have. I mean, you've been hopping back and forth across the Atlantic, staying with the Queen, the royal family.
I'm such a globetrotter and a name dropper. Yes, exactly.
Right. So what do we got coming up with the Art League?
We have a new show. Actually, the opening reception is tomorrow night. On
September 1st?
September the 1st.
Okay.
It's called Hint Fiction.
Hint Fiction.
And it's based on a book called Hint Fiction, an anthology of stories in 25 words or fewer. So in this anthology collection are 125 stories that are no longer than 25 words, and we invited artists to choose one of the stories and then create an artwork which is based on the story. Now, it might not be a literal representation of the words on the page, but that story is the jumping off point. It's the muse for that artwork.
So if you look at that artwork, are you going to recognize that story if you read it?
You may do. Some of them are very conceptual and very tangential to the story, and that's fine. Other ones are very descriptive and very obviously the story. So it just depends on the story and how the artist interpreted it.
Is the story going to be present with the artwork?
It is. It is indeed. I thought that one through.
Yeah, you did. So you can read the story and look at the artwork, or look at the artwork and read the story and say, oh yeah, I see how this all works together.
And even more exciting, the author...
It gets more exciting?
Oh, it does. The author of the anthology is flying in for the reception tomorrow night, and he's doing a reading and a book signing at the Art League at 5 o'clock, and then we have the reception from 6 till 8 tomorrow night.
So that's a pretty big deal.
That's a pretty big deal. And he's also reading at the library on Friday at 3 o'clock and at the University Bookstore at 12:30 on Friday the 2nd. So he's doing a few readings. So it's great. He said no one else in the country has done an art show based on the book, so we're the first ones.
So this is a world premiere. This is a first in the whole country.
First in the whole world, Paul.
Yeah,
here in Columbia.
My goodness.
It all happens here.
No wonder we're so fortunate to have you at the Columbia Art League.
And so many great artists in the community.
Yes,
this was a big challenge to take a story, take a written word, and turn it into an art form, an artwork. So I'm very proud of everybody that took part.
So how long will this show be on?
Through the end of October, beginning of November.
Okay,
so a couple of months.
September, October, and middle part of November.
Yeah, it'll change early November to the members show. So it's up for a solid 2 months, so people have plenty of time to come and see it and see if they can interpret which story, without looking at the label, you know, which story are they looking at in the artwork.
Okay.
Some are
now, if they want to come tomorrow, what do they do?
They just come along. They just come along. It's open to everybody. It's free. It's from 6 till 8 p.m. at the Columbia Art League, which is within the Missouri Theater Center for the Arts
building. So you don't need a ticket.
Nope.
You just show up.
Just show up.
From 6 to...
6 till 8 is the reception, and the reading with the author is at 5 o'clock.
Okay, so you might want to get there just a little bit early. Yeah. And then what have you got coming up after this closes in mid-November? Or am I going too far ahead?
We have the members show, but I'll tell you about that down the line. We also have a fundraising afternoon tea coming up on September the 13th at the University Club, the Betty Brown Memorial Tea, which is always fun. Come along,
so that's 13 days from tomorrow.
Indeed.
14 from today.
Yeah.
What time is that tea?
That's 3 till 5 at the University Club, and tickets are available from the Art League, and they're $25.
Okay, and you're going to have tea, and you're going to have scones.
And you can wear your hats.
Oh, you can?
Or just one.
Okay, so you have a lot going on. You got the tea on September 13th. You got the art show opening tomorrow night. And what else you said? Was there something else?
There's plenty. Boone County Art Show coming up in October.
Okay.
The member show coming up in November.
All right, people want more information. How do they get in touch with you?
They give me a call on 573-443-8838.
I thought you were going to say they ring you up.
They can also ring me up on the same number.
Okay. Okay.
Or they can go to our new website, new address, which is columbiaartleague.org.
Okay. Thank you, Diana Moxon. Good to have you here, and best of luck with it. And tell the Queen hi next time you're here. Now, we have a couple of students with us today. We have Amanda Gassler. Welcome. to Radio Friends, Amanda, and Cory Jenkins. It's a pleasure to have both of you here. And you're representing the Department of Student Activities, right?
Yes.
Now, Amanda, you're a Columbia resident. You
Yes,
grew up here in central Missouri, so you're familiar with everything that's going on.
Yes.
What are some of the important activities you want to pass along?
Well, on September 14th, we will be having a speaker come to the university as part of our Mizzou Reads program.
Oh, you're having that the day after they have their tea.
Yes,
Okay. So on September the 14th, what day is that?
It's a Wednesday.
A Wednesday. Okay.
And we're bringing in Lieutenant General Russell Honore. He was the commander of Joint Task Force Katrina. So he helped clean up the mess after Hurricane Katrina, is in charge of that, and he'll be speaking on emergency preparedness. And so that will be happening at Jesse Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. that evening.
And this is open to
yes,
everyone?
it's free to students and to the public. So.
Oh, okay, so the public and students, Jesse Auditorium, what
yes,
time?
At 7:30.
Okay, then what else?
And then that Friday, actually, 2 days later, we'll be having an event called Mizzou on the Mall.
That's the 16th of September.
Yes, it is. And that will be kicking off our family weekend here at the university. And at 8 p.m., we will have live music on Lowry Mall, and we'll be giving away cake, ice cream, we'll have candy, we'll have beverages, and it's just going to be kind of like a little Mizzou wedding reception for families to come and just hang out on the mall and enjoy the evening.
So, and there's no charge to this?
Nope, it's completely free.
Okay, so you're going to have wedding cake?
Yeah, we'll have cake. It'll be all decked out in Mizzou colors and.
So why are you calling it like
cream.
a little wedding reception?
Because it's we have round tables set up all over the mall. Truman will be there.
Okay.
And we'll have a jazz band playing and stuff like that.
All right. So everybody is invited to attend, whether you're a student or not?
Yes.
So anybody in the
families are welcome to come.
Families. So if you live in the community and you want to go down and be a part of activities at MU, do that.
Yes.
So that'll be Friday the
16th.
The 16th.
September. Yes.
Okay. And then Cory, what have you got?
Well, I'm here to talk about the student tailgate that MSA will be putting on this year. The first home game, first home football game is on September 3rd, Saturday, versus Miami of Ohio.
That's this coming weekend.
Yes,
this
absolutely.
Coming weekend, right?
Football season's coming up soon, and the tailgate will start 4 hours before the football game at 7 a.m.
Now, didn't they change something about the tailgating?
Yeah, they changed the name. Basically, last year it was called the Jungle. We decided to change the name because so much has changed about the tailgate. It's a completely new look, completely new rules. Last year, admission was $20 for a spot. This year, admission is completely free. You can sign up online. Anyone can sign up, not just members of student organizations.
Okay.
So it's a completely different tailgate this year.
Right. And it's not called the Jungle anymore.
No,
Jungle,
now,
I think, kind of scared people away.
I agree. So now it's called the End Zone.
Okay.
A lot more football themed. It'll let students can come and go as they please, or they can reserve a spot. There are benefits for reserving a spot. For example, for the first tailgate on September 3rd, free breakfast for anyone who reserves a spot.
Got it. So. We're out of time. Hey, thank you so much for coming by. Pleasure having you both here. Tomorrow, Bill Wickersham, we're going to talk about UFOs. Our show directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio, Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director is David Ordway, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. To watch this program again or listen to it, go to kbia.org. Click on Radio Friends, sign up for a vodcast or a podcast, or go to follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Bye-bye.